the Wildcats, they beat PSG High 27-14. And for the Greyhounds, they beat PSG Nord 24-14. Had one of the best games of the season for the Greyhounds. Here tonight, they won the toss. They deferred to the second half. So Weslaco is one receive on the right side, going from right to left on your screen. Mario Medrano for KSBG. Welcome you to Bobby Barrow Stadium on a beautiful Friday night. It's football fever in the Rio Grande Valley. And to tell you more about the Weslaco Wildcats, they are a running attack, no question about it. Last week against PSJA, they rushed the ball for 249 yards on 55 carries, no passing yards. Total offense of 249. That was last week against PSJA. For the season, Weslaco, the East offense comes in ranked number 5, averaging 283 yards per game. Defensively, they're number 5, allowing 281 yards per game. Should be a good one. We're about ready to go. Greyhounds kicking off, and away we go. Kicked off to the right side of the field. Ball taken at the 12-yard line. He's going to be pushed out of bounds at about the 21-yard line. The number 21 returning the ball, Ricky Almaraz for the Weslaco East. And so Weslaco starts their drive on the about toward the 24-yard line. Big, important game, and we're going to talk about that as we go along throughout the broadcast. Big, big game in District 31 5A with a lot of playoff implications in our district. I want to welcome you to Bobby Morrow Stadium, KSPG, along with ValleyCentral.com. We appreciate you listening tonight. Mario Medrano, the voice of the Greyhounds. Here we go. We're ready to go. Quarterback under center. Here's a toss to the left side out of the I formation. He's hit hard at about the 28-yard line. And there's no secret what Weslaco is going to do. They got a quarterback under center, I formation, and it's power football. That time was number 22, Saul Cuellar. He is the workhorse. He's the man to watch here tonight. Saul Cuellar had 158 yards and 2 touchdowns against the Bears last week. His number four in district in rushing stats. Here we go, quickly to the line, facing a 2nd and 5. Ball resting at the 29-yard line. Quarterback under center. Handoff is to the right side of the formation. Number 22 once again breaks it. Long run, number 22. He's gonna be the workhorse here tonight. Saul Cuellar, the running back, senior running back for the Weslaco East Wildcats, and a big first down. Ball spotted at the 39-yard line, 1st and 10. San Benito defense has done a good job throughout the year. They're gonna have to make some stops here tonight. A running attack for the Weslaco East Wildcats. Quarterback under center. The quarterback number 5, Darren Rivas. I formation tosses to the right side of the field to number 2, to Cuellar. Once again, he's hit hard at about the 40, brought down at the 41-yard line. Good San Benito defense that time. On the tackler, number 99, Chris Padilla. And again, no secret as to what Weslaco East is going to do. They're going to line up in the I formation, quarterback under center. They're going to toss right, toss left, and it's up to the defense to make a stop. No secret about that. Last week, they had no passing yards against PSJA at all. All their yards were on the ground. So the San Benito defense got their work cut off him today. Here's a toss to the left side of the formation. This time he cuts it inside. No place to go. He's tackled immediately by number 92 for the San Benito defense. Greg Hernandez on the tackle. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 9. Cuellar was looking to bounce it to the left side. No place to go. San Benito defense did a good job running back inside, and no place to go. Was tackled immediately. 3rd and 9. And this is one of the things for the San Benito Greyhounds that you want to do for a running attack. You want to put them in a situation they feel uncomfortable with. Here we go. Shotgun formation this time. Quarterback Darren Rivas out of the shotgun formation. Here's the snap. There's a fumble on the play. He picks it up, throws a short little pass, completed and dropped. Got rid of it at the last second. Man had it in his hands and just dropped it. Incomplete. That's going to bring up a 4th down. Good job by the San Benito defense. They applied the pressure. There was a mix-up on the snap. Quarterback Rivas dropped the snap, and that allowed the San Benito defense to apply the pressure. So that's going to bring up a 4th down. Back to punt for the Wildcats, Gilbert Urbina. And back to receive for the Greyhounds is number 24, Nathan Mireles. Punt formation for the Wildcats. First punt of the night. Here's the snap. And here's the punt. Ball taken at about the 25-yard line. Breaks it to the left side, to the 30, to the 35. 40 to the 45, to about the 47-yard line. Nathan Mireles, good return. There's a flag on the play. Back at about the 35-yard line. Couple of flags back there. And usually that spells trouble for the receiving team. Let's see what the call is. See the play. Looking at the replay. Good block there. That's a clean block. It might have happened a little bit before that. There's a couple of flags on the play. Nevertheless, that it was a good return by Nathan Mireles, and we've seen it come. He's coming around, helping out the offense. And that's one of the things we talked about in the past. Special teams are going to come through. And there's a call against the San Benito receiving team. I hope everybody can hear me tonight. I got the band on my shoulder. And we're going to talk about the band tonight. Talking to Mr. Pettis, the band director. I hear that tonight we got the 8th grade students, band students participating here tonight. So certainly want to welcome the 8th grade band students from the San Benito School District here tonight. So about 400 strong and getting loud. And here we go, Greyhound offense to the football field. They're going to start the drive at the 19-yard line. Quarterback, Dylan Castillo. Here's a snap. Option play. He's going to keep it. Castillo's going to keep it. Minimal gain on the play, maybe a couple of yards. He's tackled at about the 21-yard line. And we'll talk some more about the band. There's all kinds of things going on with the band. Certainly want to send a shout out to all the band boosters over at the concession stand. I understand they have a monitor out there. They're listening to us, so certainly want a big shout out to them, and thank you for all the great job that y'all do. Shotgun formation, Dylan Castillo, the quarterback, 2 men in the backfield, calling for the football. Here's a snap. Replays to the left side. Number 14, trying to get to the outside. He's going to be tackled at about the 20-yard line. Number 14, Gabriel Vasquez, the ball carrier. Weslaco took it wide. Making the tackle is number 8, Ramiro Mendoza on the tackle, the linebacker for the Wildcats. Minimal gain on the play. That's going to bring up a 3rd and about 9 for the San Benito offense. Just underway from Bobby Barrow Stadium in San Benito. 8 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first quarter. 1 possession for the Wildcats, no score. They punted to the Greyhounds. Greyhounds on facing a 3rd down, first possession of the night. Shotgun formation for the Greyhounds, 2 men in the backfield. Castillo calling the signals. Looking to pass. Long pass on the right side. Got a man open. Incomplete. Pass intended to number 17, Raul Atkinson. Had it in his hands and unable to hang on to it. So that's an incomplete pass. Punting team back on the field. Good throw by Dylan Castillo. Little play action pass when long on the right side of the formation. Incomplete. Punting team back on the field. Back to receive, I believe, is number 22, Saul Cuellar. Punt formation for the Greyhounds. Here's a snap. It's a good one. Here's a punt. High punt. That's going to be taken by the 21. Number 21 is taking the ball. Breaks a tackle. He's going to be brought down at about the 49-yard line. Number 21 back to receive, Ricky Almaraz. Senior defensive back for the Wildcats. Quickly brought down by the San Benito defender. And so second drive of the night for the Wildcats with 7 minutes, 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Ball spotted at the 49-yard line. Excellent field position for the Wildcats as they will face a 1st and 10. Their quarterback is number 5, Darren Rivas. It's a junior quarterback. Quarterback under center. Tight formation for the Wildcats, 2 men in the backfield. Here's a snap. Handoff straight up the middle this time to number 22. Across the 50 for about a 4-yard gain. Saul Cuellar, the ball carrier. That time a straight handoff. Picked up about 4 yards. So a 2nd and 6 for the Wildcats. Clock continues to run, and talking to football writers before the game. They said this should be a fast game because they do run a lot and the clock continues to run. Quarterback under center, Rivas under center. 2 men in the backfield. Here we go. Handoff is to the right side of formation. Number 22 is hit and he's brought down. Minimal gain that time. That's going to bring up a 3rd and about 4. Looking at the replay here. Once again, the ball carrier was number 22. And again, I want to welcome you, valleycentral.com, bring you the game. I mean, 1 hour after the game, you can check out the video as well. So certainly, if you're home listening, we certainly appreciate you. And so we'll give you a little bit of a radio broadcast, if you will. More than a TV broadcast, we can tell you a little more. Quarterback under center, timeout. Weslaco's going to take a timeout, facing a 3rd and about 4. Coach Burgett calls for a timeout, so that's the break in the action. Yeah, we're talking about the Greyhounds. The offense is starting to come around. Last week they beat PHA Noah 24-14, and the defense has been pretty consistent throughout the year. They've been solid actually. The last 4 games they have allowed 16.5 points per game in district play, so that's pretty solid. And that's the kind of effort they're going to need tonight to slow down these Wildcats. And I guess the key here is wild because they do run. And again, the workhorse for the Wildcats is number 22, Saul Cuellar, who had 158 yards and 2 touchdowns last week against the Bears. Also have number 25, running back Alexis Cervantes, had 42 yards on 6 carries and a touchdown last week. And also number 33, running back Ryan Navarro, 2 carries for 24 yards last week. Here we go. They come back to the field. Quarterback under center. Tie formation, I formation. Here we go. Quarterback look, calling the signals. 3rd and 4. Here we go. Here's a snap. Handoff straight up the middle on the left side to about the 40-yard line, close to a 1st down. Nice area to run. It's a little bit of room. That's a big 1st down for the Wildcats. That fullback just drove in there and picks up a linebacker, and then you send the running back right behind him in a basic football. No question about it. And of course, the Weslaco Wildcats always been known to have some of the best linemen in the district, and so San Benito is going to have to make some stops here tonight. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Ball resting at the 40-yard line on the San Benito side of the football field. Quarterback under center. Tosses to the left side this time. Jumps over a defender. He's tackled at about the 37-yard line. Number 25, the ball carrier this time, Alexis Cervantes. And that's another 5 yards. San Benito defense making the stop at about 5 yards, coming in there, make the tackle. Number 35, Brendan Juarez, one of the tacklers. And I believe also number 28, Leo Garza, quickly to the line, quarterback under center. Calling the signals. Handoff is to the right side of the formation to number 22, to about the 35-yard line. The ball carrier, number 22, Saul Cuellar once again. Minimal gain that time. That's going to bring up a 3rd and about 5. Ball resting at the 35-yard line. 5 minutes, 16 seconds left in the 1st quarter. No score in the ball game. On a beautiful night from Bobby Morrow Stadium, Mario Medrano to bring in the action. The clock continues to run. 2nd possession of the night for the Wildcats. No score in the ball game. 4 minutes, 57 seconds. He's going to spread them out this time. Spread formation for the Wildcats. 2 men in the backfield with the quarterback. Here's a snap. Handoff straight up the middle to number 22. He's tackled. He's hit. Trying to break a tackle. No place to go. Brought down at the 36-yard line. No gain on the play. That's going to bring up a 4th down. Interesting call here for the Wildcats. Facing a 4th and 6. Looking at the replay, pretty much the same thing. It was a handoff out of the shotgun formation to number 22, the workhorse, Saul Cuellar. Minimal gain on the play. That's going to bring up a 4th down, and looks like the punting team is coming onto the field. Some changes now on the defensive side of the football as well. A lot of changes. Now it's another. Here's number 5 doing the punting. Here's a snap. Here's a punt. High punt. Ball's going to be down at about the 1-yard line. 1-yard line. Great punt by the Wildcats. San Benito unable to return. The ball rolls back. It hit the turf at about the 10-yard line. It rolled all the way back to about the 1-yard line. So the Greyhounds, if they want to score, they're going to have to go the length of the field here tonight against this Wildcat defense. Second possession of the night for the Greyhounds. They start at their own 1-yard line. 3 minutes, 52 seconds left in the first quarter. No score in the ball game. Castillo, the quarterback, in the backfield. With Castillo, number 3, Christian Sierra, and also number 14, Gabriel Vasquez. They come up to the line, spread formation, shotgun formation. 1 man in the backfield. Gotta be careful on this one. Calling for the football. 2 men in the backfield. He's gonna keep it. Tosses to the right side. Close to a safety. I think he just got it. Just got it across the line. He was unable to. Gabriel Vasquez, the ball carrier, and just got it across the line. He got the toss way in the back in the end zone, was able to bring it across and prevent the safety. Boy, that was dangerous. Second down. 2nd and 10 for the Greyhounds. 2 men in the backfield with Castillo, calling for signals. Here's the ball. Handoff straight up the middle. To number 3, Christian Sierra. Minimal gain to about the 1-yard line. Quickly tackle. That time on the tackle was number 42, John Adame. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 10. No place to go. And that's tough for your offense to get going when you're that far close on the shadows of your end zone. You can't open up your offense. You got to be careful. So let's see what the Greyhounds come up with on facing a 3rd and 10. Ball spotted at about the 1-yard line. Castillo brings him up to the line. 2 men in the backfield. Working out of his own end zone. Here's a snap. He's going to keep it to the left side. Just get a little bit of breathing room to about the 4-yard line. Well shy of a first down. So that's going to bring up a 4th down. 4th down situation for the Greyhounds. Punting team comes onto the field. No place to go that time for the San Benito offense. So they're going to have to punt it away and give it back to the Wildcats. Back to receive number 21, Ricky Almaraz. Here's the snap, and here's the punt. High punt. A little short. Kid bounces back. Ball spotted at the 29-yard line. Not a good punt that time. So the Wildcats gain some yards on the exchange of punts. They get on the San Benito 29-yard line. Talk about working with a very, very short field that time. 1 minute, 51 seconds left in the first quarter. No score in the ball game. Here comes the Wildcat offense back to the field. And they can probably sense that working with a short field, they want to do something with it. Quarterback under center. That's Rivas, the quarterback. Man in motion to the right side. Two running backs in the backfield. Tosses to the right side to number 22. Still going, breaks a tackle, cuts it across midfield, in open field, still going, number 22, touchdown. Saul Cuellar, toss was to the right side, cuts it across the field, and a touchdown. And just like that, East is on the board. Setting out for the extra point. Here's the snap. Here's the kick by number 2, and the kick. It's good. Jose Garcia with the extra point. So with 1 minute and 42 seconds left in the first quarter, Wildcats 7, Greyhounds 0. That was a courtesy of a 29-yard TD run by Saul Cuellar, the senior running back for the Wildcats. Let's look at the replay. see on the replay, it's just a basic toss right. Got a good block there by the receiver. And then Cuellar was able to cut it back against the grain. Missed tackle right there. Well, good block there. Once he was in the open field, he was gone. No question about it. That's a breakdown on the San Benito defense, so that's going to allow Weslaco East to get 7 points on the board. And again, it comes courtesy of the punt. Anytime you're working with a short field, that's going to happen. It's not particularly a good punt that time, but all righty, San Benito offense gotta respond. Kicking off for the East Wildcat, number 31, Martin Silva. And here's the kick, end over end kick. Ball's gonna be taken at about the 10-yard line. Going to the left side of formation, to the 20, to the 25. Still going across the 30. Still going to the 40, 45-yard line. Good return that time. Number 19 for the Greyhounds, Armando Medrano. Good return by Armando Medrano that time. Took it at the 10-yard line, and great return. 1 minute, 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Wildcats 7, Hounds 0. Dylan Castillo, the quarterback, all the way. He's going to start the drive at the 45-yard line. He brings him up to the line. 1 man in the backfield with Castillo. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Spread formation for the Greyhounds. Calling the signals. It's going to be a stoppage on the play. There's a whistle on the play. And I believe the signal, timeout Weslaco East. They got to take a timeout. As the Greyhounds getting ready to start the second drive of the night. So there's a break in the action. Certainly want to welcome you once again. Mario Medrano, KSPG, and along with BellyCentral.com to bring you the action from beautiful Bobby Morrow Stadium on a beautiful Friday night on this important game from District 31 5A. As the Wildcats came in with a record of 2-1 in district play, and the Greyhounds came in with a record of 3-1. Both of these teams are right in the thick of the district race, so very, very important game for both teams here tonight. All right, Greyhounds back on the field. We're ready to go. Castillo, the quarterback, spread formation. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right side. Here's a snap. Handoff straight up the middle. They're going up to about the 50-yard line. Nice little run. The ball carrier was number 3, Christian Sierra, junior running back for the Greyhounds. Picked up about 5 yards. The replay right to the left side of the formation picked up some good yards. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 5. Ball resting at midfield for the Greyhounds. Castillo, the quarterback. 1 man in the backfield. Here's a snap. Handoff. It's to the right side. Stops. Spins. No place to go. He's tackled by number 42 that time. John Adame making the tackle. Christian Sierra was ball carrier. Went to the right side, tried to make a cut, and Adame was right there to make a tackle. Minimal gain on the play. That's going to bring up a 3rd and about 4 yards. Ball spotted the 49-yard line on the Wildcat side of the football field. Greyhounds facing a 3rd and 4. Castillo calling the signals. 1 man in the backfield. 3 receivers left. Quick passes to the left side. Caught by number 1. Trying to break a tackle. No place to go. On the tackle, number 10, Juan Anguiano. On the catch was number 1, Victor Gaitan. With 3 receivers on the left side of the formation. They go to that side, and Gaitan unable to break loose. Of course, Gaitan had a good week last week. One of his best games out of the receiving spot for the San Benito Greyhounds. And that's going to do it. First quarter is in the books. And you don't see it on our screen yet, but the Wildcats do have 7 points. Wildcats 7, Greyhounds 0. That's going to do it at the end of the first quarter. We'll go ahead and switch sides. San Benito has sent the punting unit. Doing the punting for the Greyhounds tonight is number 88. Manny Sanchez. Haven't seen Sanchez out in the backfield tonight. He was out last week with an injury, but he's back, and I anticipate that we're going to see him working out of the backfield tonight at some point here tonight. He's doing the punting tonight. Here we go. Punt formation. Sanchez. Nice punt this time to the left, angle to the left side of the football field. Ball's going to be down at about the 21-yard line. Yeah, San Benito comes out of last week. They defeated the PSJ North 24-14. Last week against the Raiders, the offense had 102 yards on the ground with 217 passing for a total offense of 319 yards of total offense last week. And they did allow 190 yards total, 171 rushing and 19 yards passing. So for the season, the offense comes ranked number 7 with 233-yard average per game, and the defense allowing 287 yards per game. Here we go. First place to the left side, minimal gain on the play. Back at the tackle. Once again, looking at the replay, Cuellar, it was a ball carrier to the left side. Good tackle. Beautiful tackle by number 24, Nathan Mireles. Gain about 2 yards on the play. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 8 for the Wildcats. We're in the second quarter from Bobby Morrow Stadium. Wildcats on top, 7-0. Clock continues to run, 11-16 in the second quarter. Shotgun formation for the Wildcats this time. Take the handoff. He's going to keep it to the left side. He's hit hard once again by number 24, Nathan Mireles. Picked up some good yards over on the left side. He faked the handoff to the right. Read the quarterback read play. Faked the handoff to the right. Kept it to the left. Was a quarterback number 5, Darren Rivas. Picked up some good yards. It's going to bring up a 3rd and about 3. Ball spotted at about the 28-yard line, facing a 3rd and about 3. 3rd and 4 maybe. Here we go, shotgun formation for the Wildcats. The quarterback Rivas, 1 man in the backfield. Here's the snap. He's going to fake the handoff. Same play. Has a hand, keeps it to the right side to about the 34-yard line. The quarterback, number 5, Rivas. That should be good enough for a Wildcat first down. He went right back to the well. Same play. Faked the handoff to the right, kept it to the left side. Nice hole on the left side of the line. And a big first down. Ball resting at the 34-yard line for Weslaco East. 1st and 10. Shotgun formation once again. A movement by the receiver on the left side. That's going to cost them 5 yards. San Benito defense was shifting. And the receiver over on the left side jumped the gun a little too anxious. That's going to cost the Wildcats 5 yards. So when play resumes, that's going to bring up a 1st and 15. All right, the offense back on to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun formation for the Wildcats. 1 man in the backfield. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Here's the snap. Fakes the handoff. He's going to keep it to the left one more time. 3 times in a row. He's hit hard. Minimal gain on the play. Hit hard by number 35. Came in there flying in there. Brendan Juarez. Also number 5, Jonathan Alegria. Minimal gain on the play. Picked up a couple of yards maybe. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 13. 2nd and 12 on the scoreboard. Clock continues to run. 9 minutes, 25 seconds in the third quarter. Looking at the replay. A bunch of Greyhounds came in there. Good tackle. Quickly to the line. Quarterback under center this time. I formation in the backfield. Went back to the left. Tosses to the left side of the formation to number 22. He's brought down at about the 38-yard line. Saul Cuellar, the ball carrier. Picked up some good yards over on the left side. That's going to bring up a 3rd and about 6 for Weslaco East. Clock continues to run. 8 minutes, 34 seconds. Quarterback under center. Rivas calling for the signals. So mix-up on the play, flag on the play. That's going to be against the Greyhounds. They win on a delay count, and they might have, I think they got San Benito defense jumping across the line. That's probably going to cost San Benito 5 yards. Let's see what the signal is. So movement on the line. Yeah, that's going to be against San Benito defense, 5 yards. So that time the San Benito defense a little too anxious to get in there, and quarterback counters with a delay count. Probably instead of going on 1, maybe they're going all night long on 1, they go to 2, and they throw us off the defense and they jump offside. That's going to cost them 5 yards and a big first down for the Weslaco East Wildcats. Here come the Wildcats back up to the line. Quarterback under center, I formation in the backfield. Wide receiver to the right side. Here's a snap, handoff straight up the middle to number 22. He's tackled at about the 47-yard line. Again, number 22, Saul Cuellar, and making the tackle. Number 24, Nathan Mireles. Looking at the replay. See that good tackle by Nathan Mireles on the play. That's going to be up a 2nd and 7. And he'll carry the ball about 35 times tonight. Here we go. The toss is to the left side once again. Picks up a good block. Cuellar, he's tackled at the 48-yard line. Once again, number 24, Nathan Mireles. Closing up on the play. He's going to be shy of a first down. That's going to be up like a 3rd and 5. Good tackle by Nathan Mireles. Coming out of the safety spot. So let's see what the Wildcats are going to do. Interesting play here, 3rd and 5. See what type of formation. They showed the shotgun, but then they just hand off out of the shotgun first. Quarterback under center this time, 2 men in the backfield. Somebody defense shifting. Here's a toss once again to the left side to number 25. Finds a little bit of daylight. He's going to be shy of a first down. Number 25, the ball carrier, Alexis Cervantes. He's going to be shy of a first down. That's going to bring up a 4th down, 4th and about 3. All right, let's see what the Wildcats are going to do, what Coach Burgett is going to call. Looks like the punting team is coming onto the field this time. And we've seen it before. It's worked well for the Wildcats. They pinned the Greyhounds back deep in their own territory. Here's punting team on the field. Here's the snap, and here's the punt. High punt. Calling for a fair catch. Ball is fumble. Ball is fumble. Recovered by Weslaco at the 19-18-yard line by number 21. Ricky Almaraz recovers. Big mistake, big 1st and 10 for the Wildcats inside the 20-yard line. Inside the red zone already, at the 18-yard line. Looking at the replay, the ball was fumbled. Yeah, number 21 was right there, quick to recover. So Weslaco East on offense once again, quarterback under center. Handoff is to the left side to number 25. Couple of yards on that left side. Making the tackle was number 5, Jonathan Alegria. Number 99, Chris Padilla. Looked like he got a couple of yards. It shows 4 yards on the play. That's going to be up a 2nd and 6. Didn't look like a big game, but it shows 4 yards. Goes to show you those little runs, they pay off. Just 2nd and 6 for the Wildcats. Quarterback under center. Handoff to the left side once again to number 25. He runs into a wall. Minimal gain on the play. Alexis Cervantes, the ball carrier. Making the tackle was number 27, Roel Rodriguez, one of the defenders for the Greyhounds. Yeah, looking at the replay, just again, it's just power football, ladies and gentlemen. No question about it. Hard-nosed football, that's what it is. That's what you're going to get here tonight. And so San Benito defense got to step up to the challenge, or this Wildcats are going to continue to run all night long. San Benito defense needed to stop. Quarterback under center, calling for the signals, tosses to the left side to number 25 once again. Runs into the wall. He's brought down by number 38 on the tackle, Frank Rivas. He was slowed down by a couple of defenders, and then Rivas came right from behind and cleaned it up. Close to a first down. Weslaco East is calling for a measurement. It's that close, so let's see what the angle is.
Get it moving! Come on, baby, get in and go!
He may be a little shy. Oh no, they're gonna get it. First down. They're gonna give it to them. They say it's a first down. So 5 minutes, 11 seconds left in the second quarter. Wildcats on top, 7-0 from Bobby Morrow Stadium on a beautiful Friday night. So that's going to make it first and goal from the 80-yard line. Wildcats already on top and knocking on the door here once again. And that's the thing, when you get the ball on offense, you got to do something with it, because once they get the ball, they're going to get this long drives, time-consuming drives. Quarterback under center, I formation, tosses to the left one more time to number 22. Breaks a tackle, still going to about the 4-yard line. Finally brought down by number 90. Brandon Gonzalez Leal brings him down at about the 4 or 5-yard line. Looking at the replay once again. Number 22, Saul Cuellar, no question about it. He's going to run and run some more. San Benito defense need to stop. San Benito defense needed. Here come the Wildcats to the line of scrimmage, facing a second and goal from the 4-yard line. Quarterback Darren Rivas. A timeout. There was some miscommunication in the backfield. I had 3 running backs in the backfield that time, showing a little wishbone formation, the Wildcats, and some miscommunication. They're going to take a timeout. They're going to talk about it. And so Coach Evans is going to bring the defense back to the sideline and talk to them as well. 4 minutes, 2 seconds left in the second quarter from Bobby Morrow Stadium. And again, want to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, pre-Pigskin Jubilee set for tomorrow. 30 bands from across the valley come to Bobby Morrow Stadium. It all starts at 9:15, 9:30 in the morning. Pre-Pigskin Jubilee here tomorrow all day long. And of course, the following week, Saturday, October the 19th, the 71st Pigskin Jubilee starts at 4 o'clock right here at Bobby Morrow Stadium. Certainly want to invite you to come down and enjoy the festivities here, as all the bands are going to put up their shows, and many bands from around the valley will be here right here at Bobby Morrow Stadium. That's going to be the 71st Pigskin Jubilee from Bobby Morrow Stadium. Here we go. Wildcats back to the line. 3 men in the backfield. Rivas the quarterback. Here's the ball. Tosses to the left side to number 25. He's hit. He's going to be stopped at about the 2-yard line. Tackle by number 5, Jonathan Alegria. The ball carrier, number 25, Alexis Cervantes. See from the angle, Cervantes saw the end zone and look at what he looked like he was going to make it, but number 5 says no way. He went high and had a defender go low. I think on the ground was number 24, I believe, Nathan Mireles. Here we go. 3rd and 2, 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. The Wildcats knocking on the door. Rivas, the quarterback, calling for tosses to the left side one more time. He cuts it across. Touchdown. Number 22, Saul Cuellar. Well, no question about it. He's going to be the workhorse. Looking at the replay. Jumping over defenders. Takes it all the way in for a touchdown. 2-yard TD run. The extra point is good. So with 3:15 left and before the halftime, Wildcats 14, Greyhounds 0. Yeah, and the point here is that San Benito offense got to get something going. You got to answer back. Because what they're going to do on a running team like this, they will get those long drives, those time-consuming drives. And that time, that's what they did. Once they got the ball, they pounded the ball, and next thing you know, you got 3:15 left in the second quarter. I mean, Greyhound offense got to respond quickly here. Got to stay in the ball game. Greyhounds will receive in the second half. They won the toss the first of the second half, so Greyhounds will get the ball to start the second half. So Greyhounds can put some points here on the board and then get the first drive of the second half and maybe even it out here tonight. Here we go. Back to receive is number 14 on the right side, Gabriel Vasquez. On the left side, number 19, Armando Medrano. Here's the kick. Kick is coming to Medrano over on the right side. Medrano takes it at the 10-yard line to the 20. Still going. Finds a little room to the 30. Finds a little room to the 40. Still going. Armando Medrano. Beautiful run by the sophomore receiver for the Greyhounds, Armando Medrano. Excellent kick return that time by Armando Medrano. See what the spot is. Couldn't see the spot. Again, we're located on the track, on the side of the track, looking at the replay. Beautiful run. Picked up a couple of good blocks right there. Good blocking there by some of the receivers here. He takes it all the way to about the 47-yard line, 48-yard line. Finally pushed out of bounds. Greyhound offense on the field. Castillo calling the signals. One man in the backfield. 3 receivers right, 1 receiver left. Here's the handoff. Fake the handoff. He's going to keep it to the right. Dylan Castillo across midfield. Puts a shoulder on his tackle across midfield at about the 45-yard line. The quarterback for the Greyhounds, number 11, Dylan Castillo. Nice run. They fake the quarterback replay. Fake the handoff to the left. Went up to the right side of the formation. Found some daylight. Making the tackle was number 15 that time, Ciro Rojas for the Wildcats. Greyhounds quickly to the line. Fast tempo offense. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Handoff is to the right side. Christian Sierra to the 42. He's brought down right at about the 42-yard line, making the tackle, number 21, Ricky Almaraz. Looked like there was a little bit of room to work with, and that close up quickly. Almaraz came across the formation to make the tackle. Christian Sierra, the ball carrier, now lost about half a yard. That's going to bring up a second down. Ball spotted at the 42-yard line. 2nd and 11. Christian Sierra in the backfield. Shotgun formation for the Greyhounds. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers to the left side. Castillo, the quarterback. Here's the snap. Many motions to the left side. Ball's handed off. Trying to get to the outside. Across the 40. Number 19 of the ball carrier, Armando Medrano, the jet sweep. No, maybe picked up a couple of yards. Came in motion from right to left from that jet sweep. Got the football. See a couple of blocks there. Trying to get to the corner. Armando Medrano. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 8 for the San Benito offense. With 1 minute, 34 seconds left. We got to keep an eye on the clock. Greyhounds do have all 3 timeouts. Trailing 14-0. 14-0. Here we go. Shotgun formation. Here's a snap. Looking to pass. Receiver screens to the left side. Minimal gain on the play. Ball caught by number 18 on that left side. On that left side of the formation was Jonathan Guzman. Making the tackle for the Wildcats was number 90, Ray Flores. Greyhounds, they showed a screen to the right side, and they come back with the back screen over to the left side. Well, that's going to become a 4th and 5. Greyhounds are going to talk about it. They're going to take a timeout with 53 seconds left in the second quarter. Greyhound Ben getting ready to participate, and talking to Mr. Pettis before the half here as we have a minute. He was telling me that tonight the 8th graders, the 8th grade band students from throughout the district are here tonight with a band, future band members. And he was telling me that overall, you're talking about 400 students from the San Benito School District participating in band. Some big, huge numbers. And he told me that with a big smile on his face. So certainly got to be real proud of this San Benito band. All the different bands, all the different programs. And so certainly want to send a shout out to all the band boosters over at the concession stand. I know they're listening to us. So I want to say hello to you all, and certainly big thank you for all you do. And that goes unnoticed sometimes, but they do a tremendous job. Here we go, San Benito offense on the field. They're going for it. Castillo, the quarterback. Here we go, here's a snap. Hands off, he's gonna throw the ball. Hands it out, long pass. Incomplete. Handed off the ball, then turned around Christian Sierra, turned around to pass. Pass was intended to Armando Medrano in the end zone. That ball was in there just a little bit too long. It looked had a promise on that one. Looking at the replay, Castillo handed off to Christian Sierra. Christian Sierra stops and fires the ball. Actually had a man open on the right side. 2 defenders back there with Medrano. One of those defenders was number 5, Darren Rivas, a quarterback playing back there. So incomplete. Ball goes back to the Wildcats. Ball resting at the 36-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. 47 seconds left in the half. Quarterback under center. Well, he's going to kneel down and take it into the half. 42, 41, clock continues to run. See what Greyhounds want to do. They have 2 timeouts on the clock. And so clock continues to run, and I think Greyhounds is going to let it take it to the half. Clock continues to run. 2nd down, 2nd and 11 for the Wildcats. Ten seconds. Tight formation. And that's going to do it. That's going to do it for the first half. From Bobby Amaro Stadium, Mario Medrano for KSBG and ValleyCentral.com. The score after 1 half of play, Wildcats 14, Greyhounds 0. We'll see you after the second half.